Hello, everybody. Welcome to B1 Week 7. We are going to look at free time and leisure today. Así que estamos hablando del tiempo libre y también del ocio, cosas que hacemos en nuestro tiempo libre. So, let's get started with the class. We need to remember, we have masterclass every Friday at 12 o'clock and also at 5 o'clock. You need to come to one of the classes or you can watch the recording. Let's see. Today we're going to be looking at word patterns. Word patterns are a word plus preposition. Hay que memorizar verbos con preposiciones, adjetivos con preposiciones o sustantivos con preposiciones, porque algunos que siempre van juntos. For example, a verb plus preposition. Listen to music. You always say, I listen to music. I listen to you. Listen to. No es un phrasal verb porque no cambia de significado. Significa listen. ¿Vale? Escuchar. Escuchar música. En español no hay que poner to. En inglés sí. Escuchar a música. Listen to music. We also have others. Consist of. Consiste en algo. To consist of. Depender de. Depend on. You need to learn these together. Depend on. Consist of. Listen to. And there are some that change. Hay algunos que no son iguales en inglés y español traducido, así que hay que tener cuidado. We also have many adjectives plus preposition. For example, keen on. We say, I am keen on listening to music, meaning I like listening to music. Fond of. I am fond of watching TV. I like watching TV. Be interested in. I am interested in learning English. Hay que recordar el adjetivo con la preposición. Keen on, fond of, interested in. What we also have is a noun plus preposition. So we could say solution to, the solution to the problem. Responsibility for, the responsibility for something. Okay? Advantage of, the advantage of something. Hay que memorizar el sustantivo con la preposición. En esta clase tendréis una lista en PDF de esto. Lo podéis repasar. Now, we're going to be looking at what we should be doing, what we should be learning. Let's review together. We've got some different questions about likes and dislikes using word patterns. I would like us to think about what are these questions, what do they mean, and we will discuss. So the first question, are you into doing team sports? Means, do you like doing team sports? So, Laia, are you into doing team sports?
Yes, I'm interested to doing team sports.
Good. So I am interested in doing sports. Porque it is interested in, keen, on, fond, of, y significa I like. Good. Next one, please, Laia. Are you a fan of listening to music?
Yes, I'm very fan of listening to music.
Okay, good. And would you rather watch TV than read?
Depend on. I'm sometimes prefer rather watch TV.
Okay, so I would sometimes rather watch TV, but not always, of course. Good. Now, let's take a look. Do you prefer staying in or going out? So stay at home or go out?
I prefer going out.
Because?
Going out.
Yeah, why? Because?
Because in my house, I'm boring.
I'm bored, exactly.
Bored.
Bored.
I'm bored.
Temporalmente mi estado de ánimo me aburro. I'm bored. I get bored. Boring
Okay.
es lo que aburre a los demás. Tú no aburres a nadie. Así que todo boring. I am bored. I get bored. Good. Number 5. Are you keen on learning English?
Keen on?
Do you like? It just means
Okay.
you like. Are you keen on learning English?
Yes, I keen on learning English because this is mi tercera lengua,
My third language.
my third language.
Yeah, okay, good. And finally, are you crazy about meeting friends?
Crazy es muy interesada.
Yeah, it's like love. Do you love meeting
Okay.
friends?
Yes, I'm crazy about meeting friends because ever it's good idea meet more friends.
Good. It's a good idea to meet more friends. Fantastic. So we have word patterns here. Be a fan of. Be keen on. Be crazy about. Listen to. Stay in. Go out. They just are verbs that go with a preposition. Sometimes they can be similar to phrasal verbs, but not always. Okay, good. Now, what we've been doing is looking a bit at the past. Last week, we looked at the past simple. We looked at regular verbs. We looked at the pronunciation, that you pronounce it with it, t, or d. For example, start, start it. Walk, walked. Listen, listened. The pronunciation is based on the end of the verb. Si aún no lo tenéis muy claro, lo que debéis hacer es revisar la clase de la semana 6 y repasar la pronunciación, ¿vale? We need to make sure we know how it works. What we're going to look at today is used. Used, con la d. Used to. Used to is solía. Una cosa que solías hacer. It is for a past habit. We would say in the affirmative, I used to play rugby. Antes jugaba al rugby, antes solía jugar rugby. We have I didn't use to play football. Didn't use, sin la de, to play football. A question, did you use to play the piano? Did you use, sin la de, al final de la palabra, ¿vale? Solamente con la afirmativa ponemos la de, used. La interrogativa, la negativa, no. So, we have some questions. We're going to answer them with, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Because they are past questions. So, like, did you use to play video games in the past?
No, I didn't used to play video games in the past.
Fantastic. And Laia, did you use to go out a lot in the past?
Yes, I did went to go out a lot in the past.
So I did. I used to go out a lot in the past, or I went out a lot in the past. Next, did you used to go to the cinema often as a teenager?
Yes, I did used to go to the cinema often when I was teenager.
Good. Next, did you used to study a lot at school?
No, I didn't used to study a lot at the school.
Okay. And did you used to read books every day in the past?
No, I didn't used to read books every day in the past.
Okay, thank you. And finally, did you used to work out every day in the past?
Yes, I did used to work out every day in the past.
Fantastic. So we can use used to is in the past. The affirmative, I used to work out every day in the past. Negative, I didn't use to work out every day in the past. And of course, the interrogative, did the question, did you used to work out every day in the past? It's about a past habit. Es una cosa que solías hacer, que antes hacías, una cosa que te gustaba in the past. So we need to know this use of used to. Now, what we're going to do is have a conversation and we're going to discuss our preferences. Quiero que utilicemos algunos word patterns. Cosas como I am interested in. I am fond of. I am keen on. I am a fan of. ¿Vale? No hay que utilizar todas, pero alguna nos vendría bien. En vez de repetir, I like, I like, I like. So, here is the question. What do you prefer doing in your free time? Staying in, stay at home. Going out, salir por ahí. Doing sports, working out, doing exercise. Listening to music, or surfing the internet. We are going to talk about it. In the end, we will say, what is the best thing to do in your free time? So, Laia, let's talk about it. What do you prefer doing in your free time?
I'm keen of listening to music in my free time because the music is una forma de liberarse.
A good way to unwind, a good way to relax, a good way
Okay.
to feel free, a good way.
Because the music is a good way to relax.
Yeah, I agree. I think listening to music is really relaxing. I am keen on listening to music every day, and I usually listen to music at home. However, I also like doing sports. Are you keen on doing sports?
Yes, I'm keen on doing sports in my free time. I often doing sport in my week.
Okay, during the week. Yeah, I often go to the gym during the week and I do sports because I think it is a good way to relax. However, I also like doing other things. For example, I enjoy surfing the internet. What about you?
Yes, I'm interested in surfing in the internet because every day you learn more things in the internet, and I'm interested in buy in internet.
Yeah, buying things.
Buying.
You can say shopping on the internet or buying things on the internet. Okay, yeah, my wife too. She likes buying things on the internet. However, I normally just read on the internet. Okay. And what about going out? Are you into going out?
Yes, I'm keen on going out because in my house I'm bored.
Bored.
I'm
Yeah, I'm bored. I get bored.
I'm getting bored.
I get bored. Me aburro. I get bored. Yeah, me too. So we don't really like staying in very much. I sometimes stay in on a Sunday, but I prefer going out if I can. Okay. So, Laia, what do you reckon? What is the best thing to do in your free time?
I think the best thing to do in my free time is listening to music because is my favorite hobby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think listening to music is a fantastic way to relax. And I enjoy listening to music most days. So yeah, I agree with you. I think it is the best thing to do in your free time. Okay, thank you, Leia. Good. So the conversation is simple. You are talk about the options. In the end, you choose. La clave es que ambas personas tenemos que hablar sobre cada opción y al final un resumen, la conclusión, cuál nos gusta más. Okay? Good. So let's see what we have seen so far today. We have seen how can we use word patterns in English. You need to learn word patterns. Things like keen on, fond of, interested in. There are also verbs plus prepositions. Listen to, consist of, depend on. We also have noun plus preposition. Solution to, responsibility for, awareness of, advantage of, disadvantage of. We need to learn this. You will have a list in PDF here in this class, so you can download it in week 7 and you can review. So tell me, Leia, what can you tell us about your leisure time? What can you tell us about your free time?
What?
Yeah, can you tell me about your free time? How can you speak about it? Talk about what you like, what you dislike, for example.
In my free time, I like doing sports and going out.
Okay, good. And spending time with your baby, your son, I imagine.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, me too. I like spending time with my children and I enjoy doing sports. I sometimes like going out and having a meal with my friends, but you know, I prefer spending time with my family. Okay, and how can we talk about past habits? When we talk about past habits, we use used to. Cosas que solías hacer. I used to go to school. We use didn't use to for the negative. I didn't use to play football. Laia, how can you tell me about your past habits? Tell me a little bit about it.
In my past time, I usually I used to going to swim.
Okay, so I used to go swimming. Used to see. Used to play. Okay, so I used to go swimming. Anything else?
I used to go to school.
Go to school, okay. Yeah, and tell me something you didn't used to do.
In my past, I didn't used to play video games.
Okay, good, thank you. So, used to, use it in the affirmative. I used to do something. In the negative, I didn't use to do something. What you should do is practice the questions on this class, okay? You put it on pause and you practice the questions with used to. The auxiliary did. Did you use to? So we answer with, yes, I did. No, I didn't. And then you give your answer. Did you use to play video games? Yes, I did. I used to play video games. Did you use to read books? No, I didn't. I didn't use to read books. So we have these 4 past habits. Remember, you can also see grammar explanations and videos on the YouTube channel, so you can follow them there. Okay, Laia, thank you very much for everything. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, if you need anything, send me a WhatsApp message and we will be in contact. Okay, so thank you very much and I will speak to you in the next class.